And when you don't have that 7 out of 10 pain, do you have any pain? Okay. Hi, my name is Kerilyn, and this is a day in the life of a physical therapist. In my role, I get the privilege of helping people restore their mobility, restore their function after they've had an injury or an illness so that they can get back to day-to-day function activity. I'm also a supervisor, coaching, managing, making logistical plans to make sure that every patient can come in the door and get their treatment every single day. All right, let me tell you about this patient. 3 weeks out from a total knee replacement and killing it. She just got rid of her walkers, so she's really learning how to accept weight through that leg, and we're gonna try to challenge that a little bit. Hi, I'm Kerilyn.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'll be your physical therapist today. How's everything going?
Great.
Yay! That's what Nick said. Can you walk high knees? Like you have to step over something all the way up to your hip if you can. Good job. It's getting better every step. There are many different skills that you need to be successful as a physical therapist. Some of the biggest ones I would say are time management, adaptability, really being empathetic and caring to your patients, trying to put yourself out there to meet their needs every day. Trying to cheat. Okay, can you put your hands on my shoulders? Okay, we're gonna come down. Woo! That's okay, that's what the chair's for, okay?
Okay.
Hey, pop quiz. What do you think are some of the highest paid specialties in physical therapy? Stay tuned for the answer. You're never gonna get bored as a PT. There's so many different areas that you can dive into, and as soon as you start to get bored, you can go a different way. Outpatient PT is probably the most popular. You can also move into acute care, wound care, respiratory therapy. We do sports therapies. There's also rehab, skilled nursing facilities. So another aspect of physical therapy that I find really fun every single day is aquatic therapy. The hydrostatic pressure can help to reduce some of the swelling in all of their joints. So all of a sudden their muscles are working more efficiently, they're getting more impact, and then you get this multi-directional resistance to every single movement. Now I have a shoulder patient. He has a really demanding job. We nail down the basics of shoulder stabilization so that he can build from that and really get back to all of the things that he needs to do each day. Good, hold there. Then you're gonna hold your hand up here. Don't let me push down. It's tough, isn't it?
A little bit.
Okay, and then how about like 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock? To become a physical therapist, I got my bachelor's degree from University of Arizona and then went on to my doctoral degree from Northern Arizona University. I practiced for a solid 5 years and really honed my skills. And then I went and got my board certification. And I decided that I really wanted to move more into leadership. So I went back to school at University of Arizona and got my master's in business administration. I chose to be a physical therapist so that I could continue my passion of educating people and keeping people mobile. I feel like as people age, if they stop moving, they really start to get older. If they keep moving, they maintain that youth and vibrancy and love of life. I'm getting ready to see this next patient. She has low back pain, and we're really gonna kind of go into the appointment and assess how she's feeling and what areas we're able to progress, whether that's core stabilization or trying to learn new habits, new ways to stand and move around.
It's really tight, isn't it?
It is. And I'm trying to stretch this muscle like it hasn't been in a little bit, so.
I'm sure like a lot, like years.
The pros and cons of being a PT. It is a really fulfilling job. I mean, you're making a difference for every patient that walks in the door every single day. And some of them are in tears because they just can't, they didn't think it was possible to get back to where they were and get back to the things that they love. You're in a constantly evolving profession. There's always new research, always new ways to do things, always ways to strategize, diversify what you're doing. Cons, it's a fast-paced thing. You're seeing a lot of different people. They're in pain. When someone really hurts, they can be very short-tempered, be patient, be empathetic to their situation. So to get into the field of physical therapy, you have to get your bachelor's, your doctorate, then you're eligible to sit for the licensure exam. Whatever state you want to work in will also have a jurisprudence exam. It takes about 7 years of school on average. You're gonna have 4 years for your undergrad and 3 years for the grad school program. There are some accelerated programs that can do it in 2 years, but you're really moving in those programs. My best advice is to stay creative and critically think about every patient. I think we can easily rely on all the books and all the evidence and all the data, but PT is an art form. It's taking all of that and applying it to the changes of every patient every day and figuring out the solution that works for them. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and download the mobile app. Have a great day. So you have the weakness and the pain going down your leg.
Okay.
That's gonna, what? You're gonna move differently.